Hey, happy Sunday afternoon. I just can't believe it's Sunday already. Time is just flying. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Zina's place. So glad that you're here. I'm Lisa. And in case you're new around here or just tuning in after the broadcast or something like that, broadcast? Well, you know what I mean. Um, yeah, in case you don't know who I am, I'm Lisa, and my mom was Zina. And well, hi, Christina. That rhymes with Zina. And Nancy's here too. Nancy, thanks so much for being here, hon. Yeah, so I got inspired to come on today because I picked up a new deck yesterday, and again, you two know for sure who I am. I'm Lisa. Sometimes people call me Zina. That's Zina, my mom, up here in the very corner, the very top corner there. Yeah, and I just kind of feel like I don't know. She never left somehow. Has always been with me this whole time. And then just it's really coming through. Really coming through. Started with Lenormand and then went on with well, actually started with Mother Peace Tarot, and then went to Lenormand. Got really really strong. And again, I should say restarted because I just couldn't do many cards after she'd passed. I don't know why that was. Hey, Valerie. And they're even saying hi to you, Mom. That's so awesome. Yeah, I do feel she's with me. In fact, Zina is with us. We are protected. Her love of all surrounds us. Her faith in all supports us. And her new wisdom guides us. Spirit, make me a channel of your peace and wisdom. Relieve me of the bondage of self so that I may see clearly, open to your light. Let there be only truth and understanding. Thy will be done through me for the highest good of all. So be it. We are protected, grounded, and surrounded. And of course, who would you like to vote to invite in? To vote in. To invite in. If somebody cherished you in life the way Zina cherished me, they are more than welcome here. Hey, Jackie. Oh, Teresa's here too. You guys are so lovely. It's so nice to see everybody. There's this really neat little prayer that the writers of the Earthcraft like to say before they start. And so I thought I would also invoke their sentiment. I looked on about fair trade. I think that's what it's called. Fair use, excuse me. So I got concerned about using their cards and things and talking about them. But it says if you're reviewing or writing an article or doing something like that about it, then you can use their images and such. And I just so I'm going to consider this an awesome review of this awesome deck, and I hope that they'll consider it that way too, because man, it's just beautiful. This first card that came out, of course, it was the first. Well, I'll tell you in a second. Let's invoke their lovely statement, their prayer. It says Oracle Prayer. Hey, Tarot Living with Manasseh. Nice to see you here too, my dear. So it says Oracle Prayer. I don't know if it's going to, yeah, look. Oh, how nice. Earthcraft Oracle. I come to you with humility and respect, asking that you share with me your wisdom and magic. Thank you for the clear, insightful, and meaningful guidance you provide. I will do my best to honor these gifts and to always stand within my light. So it is. Don't you love them already? And wait till you see the art. The art is just amazing. I've given them all credit in the description. So, and again, let's hope that they also consider it a review or whatever. Hey, and Teresa, I'm trying to think. Oh, Teresa, hi. I hadn't seen you yet. Hi, sweetie. Ay. So funny. Because anyway, brain like a sieve, I say. So what I was going to tell you is that, so I was going to wait to unearth them, har. But I decided to go ahead because I'd rather be a little familiar with them before I talk about them, right? Oh, there you go. See, Juliet Diaz and Lorraine Anderson. And the art is by Danielle Boodoo-Fortuné, I believe her name must be, which is interesting because on Sundays I do a Fortunato jam on Jam Kazam. And it's called the Earthcraft Oracle. Jeez, Lisa. Yeah. Anyway, Earthcraft Oracle. Yeah, it's just beautiful. And the box is okay. Nothing real special except for Earth Mother, I worship thee, for thy body is my temple, my religion reclaimed. And I think that's what I've loved most about this deck so far, is it reminded me that we all come from the earth. Everything here originated from the earth, right? I don't know, just a powerful deck. So the first thing I do, of course, is I pull them out, and they're all in a numerical order, and I look at each one, and I go through the book with it, right? I look at it, see what I think I might see, and then I go through the book. And of course, the one that attracted me was this one, the River Woman, and I just feel like. So anyway, of course, I do a reading, and what's the first card that shows up is the River Woman. So I would really love to read this one to you. And again, I'm in no place right now to tell you what they mean. Some of them I'm getting, but I just got them yesterday. So yeah, aren't they beautiful? I know, Jackie, they're so pretty. They're so freaking pretty. Look at how pretty. And wait till you hear. A river woman is in touch with the shifting currents of her soul. If this isn't for us, you guys, I don't know what is. She embraces life as it comes, the gentle flow, the dammed up black blockages, and the perilous rapids. How can she stay calm among such change? She knows every situation, no matter how challenging it may be, is in favor of her highest good. Boy, hear, hear, ladies and gentlemen, if you're there. Every fear is an opportunity for her to rise. Every obstacle is a chance for her to grow, and every blessing is cause for celebration. She can flow through life like the wisdom of the earth's ancient rivers, dancing and sparkling, secure in the knowledge she will find calm waters again. It's beautiful, right? But this is my favorite part. When River Woman runs into your reading, she reminds you to trust in the journey mapped out for you by the universe. You may feel trapped in rushing rapids, hitting rocks at every turn, or maybe you're at a fork trying to decide which way to go next before you're swept on one way or the other. Trust the universe knows your intentions. You are on course to reach your desire. You are exactly where you need to be. While your sight is limited to that stretch of water immediately before you, the universe sees the entire river from the mouth to the tributaries and forks all the way to the sea. Now is the time to have faith and gather strength for the journey ahead. Fill in this time with journaling, gentle exercise, meditation, or creating for the sake of creation. And I love this part. This is one of my favorites right here. Your wife just recently purchased this deck? That's awesome. It's so beautiful. It says, this is my favorite part. I am exactly where I need to be. I am guided at all times in my journey. I am heard by my spiritual team. And then again, I'm exactly where I need to be. I don't know. I love the fact that they repeat that part twice. And you know what it always reminds me of? Where's Pamela? What was it from? The funny thing about rivers is you can't step in the same river twice, right? A river is always changing, always flowing. I can't remember how the rest of it goes, but it's just around the river bend, right? Waiting just around the river bend. I look once more, just around the river bend, right? Beyond the shore, where the skulls fly free, I think it is. Don't know what for. Anyway, yeah. Who knows how the day will end, just around the river bend. for me, waiting for me, something like that. Anyway, what I get from this card personally, what comes up for me is that, yeah, well, what she says, the funny thing about rivers is you never step in the same river twice. The river's always changing, always flowing. Even if you're just standing there on the bank, it's not the same river it was just seconds before that. Ooh, can you hear the wind? Yeah, it's just an awesome card. Awesome, awesome card. Yeah. So, all right. Well, if anybody would like a reading, feel free. I would absolutely love to use this deck for you. So feel free. Yeah, let's see. It says, yeah, please ask your question in the live chat. That would be great. Does the Libra have romantic feelings for you? Let's see, Christina A. You know what? We're gonna see. Again, I would say more the kind of questions you want to ask this deck, and I'm kind of committed to stay into it today because, again, I just think it's just beautiful. Can you see the colors on the back? Have you seen that? It is just a gorgeous, gorgeous deck. But let's see what they have in store for you. Here it says sacrifice. Let me just sort of tell you the kind of thing they're saying you might want to ask. And I can do one card readings are, what is the energy of today? So maybe we can say, or what did I learn today? How is my energy right now? What needs my immediate attention? What is the best way for me to find whatever it is? How about that? How about what is the best way for me to find love, right? Because again, Christina A., I always come back to, if you want to know if the Libra has romantic feelings for you, what do you have to do, sweetheart? What do you have to do with the Libra? Yeah, you got to talk to the Libra. Talk to Seymour. Now that I can do, Valerie S. They did show me a way to do like over a certain amount of time. So I'm happy to star you and do that. Yeah. So again, Christina, let's just see what they have to say in the area of love for you. Okay, let's do that. How does that sound? All right. So again, I'm going to say more. Let's see what they're saying. Okay. About, what was it again? It's the way you want to ask it is a little bit different, right? It's a different deck. So you want to ask accordingly, right? What is the best way for me to find romance? Let's say it that way. All right. What's the best way for me to find this love I'm seeking? Let's try that. Okay. I don't know exactly how I want. I guess I'm just going to drop it. Yep. I always love that. Hold on a second. I'm going to take a quick little sip. But do you notice that both of the cards are very sacral centered? That's our hey Scott, how you doing, sweetheart? Well, I hope I'm good to sing tonight. I have a fun jam on Sundays. All right, so Christina, Spirit of the South. I'm just going to go ahead and see what that says. It is again, the number is 5, but Spirit of the South has to do with fire. Let me show it to you. Yeah, there it is. Isn't it gorgeous? I'm telling you guys, they're just beautiful cards. It says the Spirit of the South is connected to the element of fire and initiates you to initiates you to the energy of expansion, radiance, action, excitation, and rapid change. When this archetype comes into your life, it brings about a need to head toward your soul's purpose without further delay or distraction. You receive this card as a final warning that some changes must occur in your life. Continue to ignore these warnings and fire will manifest in your life as chaos and destruction until you come back to your purpose. I just feel like sometimes a clearing will happen to kind of knock you, go knock, knock. Hey, hey, wake up. Embrace the gifts of the South and you will find the motivation and fiery passion to burn straight through your obstacles. So, okay. It says we all have a purpose to fulfill. The universe gives us little nudges and messages, letting us know which direction to take. Being aware of these messages and acting accordingly allow you to channel the spirit of the South in a healthy and productive way, right? I'd rather that than the other part they were talking about. The universe always gives you plenty of time to change direction when you fall off course. If you ignore these warnings, the universe must step in and burn through that which leads you astray. I'm going to believe that. Yeah. Yeah. And you know what I love about this, although I won't go into it here, on every single page, let's see if I can, or every single card, let's see if it'll come into focus. It seems awful out of focus. Hold on. On every single, come on, you can do it. You can do it. I have faith in you. I have faith. I have faith. Nope, I have no faith. Hey, Alvarez, see Marie. Anyway, what it says is on every page, there's like a honor the spirit of the South. And there's like a little thing you can do. In this case, you would light a red candle, which symbolizes and amplifies the fire spirit. So, Christina, you might be somebody who likes to do these kind of things. Personally, I have a hard time committing to things like that. I think I'm going to try and start a little more though. Listen, so they're saying basically, if this is something that you have a passion for, right? Light a red candle, which symbolizes and amplifies the fire spirit. Kneel in front of the candle while facing south and hold out your hand while on either side of the flame with your palms inward. Whisper to the flame, I am present for your guidance to your spirit of the South. And then take a moment to meditate on the message that's brought to you by that spirit. Thank that spirit for showing up and giving her divine guidance. So I don't know if that's the kind of thing you like to do. But to me, that feels like, yeah, it's again, you have this, Christina, I feel like you're after marriage, just looking at them without even knowing what they mean. Right? Spirit of the South. Ceremony is the other one, right? And again, it's very sacral. Look, very root chakra centered, right? It's all red and yellow. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and Alvarez C. Marie, if you would like to ask a question, just do so in, just go ahead and ask it. I'm sure I'll see it. Yeah. All right. This doesn't answer your question, though. No, I know I said that. Didn't I say that? Yeah. What I said was, these aren't the cards for that. And I'm kind of stuck to doing this, right? That's what I'm really interested in, is introducing you guys to Earthcraft, which is a different way of looking at things, right? It's just a different way of looking at it. I think what it's saying is that there are, okay, so it didn't answer the question, but it sort of did, didn't it, sweetie? It definitely said that you have romantic feelings, right? Do you see that? That's what I'm talking about. The yellow, I'm sorry if you didn't know that. I'm sorry, I apologize. The yellow has everything to do with our sex, right? How we represent, how we, that pleasure center. Okay. And so that's what this is about. And what I said was, I think you're looking for some type of ceremony, right? That you would like to know. You have a real passion to know whether this person has these type of romantic feelings for you. So, and again, I'm not, I can't read on that third party. I can only read about what's around you, my dear. Right. So I would say that you're very passionate about finding somebody who has romantic feelings for you. Right. That's what I'm seeing here. Yeah. So I hope that resonates with you. And, yeah, I hope, again, the question. So when you are asking a question today, I would go ahead and make sure, like I said, like it's phrased more like this. Let me tell you, friends, how about this? Like, okay, what is the energy of today, right? What can I expect today? It's a good one to ask for these particular kind of cards. What did I learn today? Always nice. How is my energy right now? What needs my immediate attention? Ooh, I like that one. And then again, what is the best way for me to find abundance, love, peace, a new job, whatever it is you're looking for, right? So again, Christina, see if maybe try a different question and see maybe rewording. Yeah. Okay, so Libra for not for the Libra, for I mean, okay, well, yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, yeah, Christina, I don't remember a whole lot from time to time, so and please don't take that as a slight. I just don't retain a whole lot of it. So I do appreciate that you're asking. Again, I feel like that. What was it? I don't remember what that last one was. Where did it go? Oh, how funny! Now it's gone. I'll have to watch back. What was it? Aye. See what I mean? Brain like a sieve, I say. All right. Well, so again, Christina, sorry if that wasn't quite what you were looking for, but I'd say, yeah, ask it in a slightly different way. Like here, this would be one. So Valerie S asked, she wanted a reading for the next few weeks. Okay, and so what they said on here was, in order to do like that, that would be like a 3-card reading. Okay, and so what we would ask would be like the first card would be 1 month, 6 months, 1 year, right? So next few weeks, let's say first week, second week, third week. Okay, does that sound good, Valerie? Let's try that. All right. Yeah. Yeah, no, third-party reads are really difficult because, well, first of all, you kind of need their permission in a way, right? I mean, like that's sort of the way I feel about it. So, yeah, I don't know how he feels about you. I just know that you are very, I find that, yeah, you're very passionate about love, which is neat. You know, it's a good thing to be passionate about. All right, so we're going to do 3 cards, okay? First one is first week, second one is second week, and third one is third week. Hi, T. See Marie Grants, sending you love and light. Send me a friend request for your reading. So see, that's another reader who's deciding to just hop on here and I don't know. It's so interesting. Like I would never supposed to do that, T. Sadler. I just wouldn't. I don't know, even though I mean, I guess maybe if you asked for a reading or something like that. But I think you're asking everybody else who's here, which I find super inappropriate. She's on Facebook for those of you who don't know. Yeah. All right. So here we go, Valerie. Let's see what's happening. I'll go ahead and let him drop, okay? I love it. All right. So ancients, the ancients. This is it's just such a lovely card. All right. So here we go. Let's do it. I feel like, yeah, I feel like that's what the bottom card is. So let's do it this way. So inner healer, you'll be working on healing yourself, prophetic dreams, and spirit of the West, which is a lovely card as well. And then, like I said, I have this on the bottom is the ancients. All right. So like the overall idea of what is happening is the way I feel about it. All right, Valerie, you ready, sweetheart? So the inner healer, 13. Let's see. You received an invitation to follow the path of the inner healer, week 1, okay? And to choose to do the inner work required to turn your pain into medicine. Like a tree that sheds its dying leaves in winter, you must let some parts of you die and fall away so you can not only live, but thrive. This card signals that you have a choice to make. Will you take this choice and become a powerful healer? Or will you allow past traumas, limiting beliefs, false ideas of self-image, and toxic relationships to push your beautiful light further into darkness? Do not be afraid to confront your pain. You are held by Mother Earth. Each dying leaf released is another rite of passage, leading you closer to your true self and making space for fresh growth in the spring. With time, the light of your inner healing will shine, illuminating your gifts of wisdom and growth and awakening the inner healers of those around you. How nice. So it sounds to me like you've got a week of letting go and healing. that first week. All right. Let go of whatever that is. It says letting go can be difficult. And even when we think we've done the work, there may be some lingering presence still within us. Banishing your past pains and regrets with flames not only releases you from them, but also allows you to heal as you rise from the ashes. So on paper, write a letter to the person, thing, or situation that wounded or scarred you physically and spiritually. Let it all out. Just write absolutely everything down. Everything that you want to get out. Light your black candle. You'll need a black candle for this, which provides the protection and heals the darkest wounds. Take your letter, light it with the candle flame, and ask the fire to take it from you. As the ashes fall, touch it with your thumb, or touch them with your thumb, and rub them on your forehead while saying, "From this ash, I will rise." Well, there you go. You got something to do the first week. And then the second week, you'll be so in touch with what's going on there, you're going to need to check out your prophetic dreams, right? Yeah. Oh, and look at all the threes. Look, there's a 3 and then 33. Yeah. Valerie, I think weren't you part of the three crowd? Yep. Oh, look, there's, oh, no, that's a 4. Yeah. All right. So 21. Oh my goodness. I have one of those diffusers and I put in lavender and eucalyptus and I'm just in heaven right now. So lovely. All right. So this one is 21. Prophetic dreams. Dreams are your week number 2. So week number 2, pay attention to your prophetic dreams. Dreams are your intuition in overdrive, gateways to hidden secrets, needs, and feelings. Each element of a dream represents something significant in your waking life and an opportunity to understand yourself on a deeper level. Your higher self is free from the confines of the conscious mind in dreams and can better provide you with the wisdom and support and even alert you to potential dangers you may have overlooked. Pretty interesting, isn't it? Many people find it easier to confront challenges and to learn lessons while engaging in the dream space, right? For those of you who don't want to go talk to that person about whatever's going on. Yeah, do it in your dreams. You just might get as many answers. The prophetic dreams card comes to a reading when there is a profound guidance waiting for the reader in the realm of the subconscious mind. Hopefully you're listening, Valerie. Pay special attention to dream activity at this time and keep a journal by your bed to write down details of your dreams. Be sure to record the plants and animals you encounter so you can think on their messages in your waking life. I don't know if you're into dream, like the Dream Bible or whatever it is, the Dream Diary. What is it called? Dictionary. The Dream Dictionary. That's pretty cool, right? And you can learn a lot about yourself by checking that out when you've had a dream. So here it's saying, be sure to record those things, right? The animals and the plants. So you can think on their messages in your waking life. You may not understand your dream's meaning at first, especially if your experience is more of a nightmare, right? Your dreams may be alerting you to a situation that has yet to unfold. So keep an open mind and be on the lookout for signs, especially while out in nature. The answer may become clear when you least expect it. So I love it. And don't you love the way she's just, she's got the whole world. She's got the whole world in her hands, right? She does. Look at it. She's just, she can access all kinds of stuff there. So I don't know what you're working on, but week 2, this is like, yeah, how nice. And then the Spirit of the West, right? Yeah, which is not like the Wicked Witch of the West. I looked it up. It was like, uh-oh. Butterfly kisses healing. Oh, kisses to you, my dear. Oh, I'm so glad you made it today. Again, as the last few days, I've been thinking about you. All right, so Spirit, so 33. I got this brand new deck. It's so cool. Look at my sweet butterfly kisses healing. Look at what's on the front. Yeah, beautiful, isn't it? I just love that. Love it. Love it, love it. Look at all the butterflies. And sweet. I don't think they're sunflowers. I think they're daisies, but still, who cares, right? Beautiful. All right. Yeah. Oh, and look, I think they're sending you light. That's what I think. See that? It says, the card is called Light. So that's for you, my sweet butterfly kisses healing Sue. Yep. and not just mine, our. Right? That's to you, my dear. All right. So let's see. Spirit of the West, number 33. Back to my sweet Valerie, our sweet Valerie. 33. Okay. So the spirit of the West is connected to the element of water, which again, I usually equate with emotions. And indicates and initiates you, to the energy of sensitivity, nurturing, feeling, rest, and self-care. This is week 3, right, Valerie? It comes to you during times of stress, overwhelm, burnout, and a deep need to rejuvenate and repair. Darkness and solitude are too often associated with the unknown and loneliness. But there is also a protective quality to these energies. In the depths of the soul, there is no expectation to do anything other than be and receive what is available to you. Doesn't Jane say that all the time? Just be. You have pulled this card because you need to slow down and nourish your spirit. You must regather your strength and have compassion for yourself and all that you do. You deserve the right to seek solitude and time for yourself. You are owed this time to slip into the realm of your spirit for inner guidance and support. The rest of the world can wait until you have enough fuel to be its warrior again. So I'm kind of hearing that, like, it's 3 weeks of really taking care of yourself, Valerie. It's what I'm hearing. I don't know if you heard the same thing, sweetheart. But that's definitely what I heard, right? Inner healer, that's taking care of your inner child, your inner, taking care of what's going on with you on the inside. You're going to get at week number 2, you're going to get some sort of prophetic dreams that give you answers to some things. And then the spirit of the West, again, like, they just said, it was, that you're just supposed to take some rest, right? Take a well-deserved little break, right? So week 3, and then 36 is so cool. The Ancients. I love this card. So I don't know if you know this or not. And the seer is interesting too, but I don't feel like it's part of this reading. I don't know if I've told you this or not, but my mom, it took us to Africa. I lived in Africa as a kid, Cameroon, but then also Sierra Leone and Malawi. And I'm telling you, the guy in the middle there, and I could be wrong, and I do apologize to any Maasai out there if I am wrong, but with the earrings, right? His ears, the ears, and the neck, the beautiful rainbow neck necklace thing. I'm thinking that's Maasai. And then look, over here's a Native American Indian, right? Or Native. Yeah, again, I need to get clear. Anyway, yep. Native dwellers here, right? People who were here before we were. And I'm still not exactly sure who this gentleman is. I want to almost say it's like, I don't know why Confucius keeps coming up for me, but it's somebody who has very old knowledge, right? That's what it's all about. Our ancestors, the ancients, the people who have the knowledge that we no longer seem to use or don't seem to think that is very important. And look, it even includes my spirit animal, the wolf. I don't know about you guys, but if anybody's a deer or a wolf or a raven, and the raven's really powerful in this deck too. So I like that card's there, that animal's on this card. Let me read this card to you as well, because I really do feel like, and it's a short one, it's not very long. So the Ancients, because I do feel like that's what we're here. We're all here learning about this ancient wisdom that's been buried, that we don't, and these ladies, the ladies who did this deck, seem to be really right on with it. It says the Ancients are a collective of all beings who have walked Mother Earth's surface before you. They are the trees, the animals, plants, and the ancestors whose bodies have returned to the soil to become one with the earth again. They are always watching out for you and supporting you in ways you can't imagine. You can call on them at any time, but they are especially helpful when you feel as though your back is against the wall. There is no shame in seeking support. There are some things that are too big for you to handle on your own. The Ancients have come to your reading because your situation is in need of helping hands from a higher power. This card presents itself when you've done everything you can to make something work or change your situation, and it's just not enough. There is no more for you to do at this time. I think this is important you hear this, Valerie. You are being guided to surrender your troubles to the Ancients, who will facilitate the best possible outcome. This message is especially important if you've also pulled the prayer card, which we did not. But I kind of feel like, again, just add that. So in fact, it even says here, sometimes what you need to do is very simple. Pray. Light a white candle and sit in prayer to your guides, the ancients. Let them know you're aware of their presence. Let them know you surrender to the process and will let go of your heavy heart, trusting all will work out in time. Ask them to assist you and let them know you need their focus right now in order to feel fully supported. I just think it's lovely, don't you? I just feel like, wow. Like, okay, so you're doing all this really cool work. It sounds like interior work to me. Dreams, that's certainly, you can't get any more interior than that. Inner healer, you can't get any more interior than that, right? And here you are resting and recuperating, right? And then they're saying, we got your back. This is more than you can handle. Need to what's that phrase? Let go, let God. I'm not. I don't even say stuff like that, but that's what I'm kind of hearing, right? That they've got it. I love it. Oh, I hope that resonated with you, Valerie. It felt very powerful to me. So just lovely. Don't you love these cards? They're just gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, anybody else want to be a guinea pig today? And again, I hope you don't mind my using the book. I feel like it's so detailed that how could you get these cards and not use the book? Right? Yeah. So I figure eventually they'll come and I'll be able to just use them and be able to say, oh yeah, okay, this is what that means, because they do feel very intuitive too, right? Yeah. Oh, you're so welcome. Yeah, they are beautiful cards, Valerie. And again, yeah. It's like I'll just share. I'm in the middle of a project right now too that's just a little bit bigger than me. So I have to just let go. I just have to let go and trust and know that they've put me on this path for a reason, and I'm going to follow it through until there's a T, and then I'm going to go to the left or the right. Right? I don't know. Baby steps, small little steps. But I'm really enjoying these cards. Okay, well, would anybody else, like I said, if anybody else would like to just ask a question, yeah, just do it in the live chat, as you guys all know what to do. And T. Sadler, I welcome you to ask a question. I don't mean to leave you out if that's who's over there with the heart, or is that Audra? Yeah, I always love it. She always gives me a heart too. Or maybe that's, I don't know who's watching me on Facebook, but somebody is. Show yourselves. I'm just kidding. You don't have to show yourself. All right. Well, shall we read on what the energy is around us then? Does that sound like fun? Yeah. And I don't think I missed anybody, did I? Scott, nobody asked for one. Yeah. Yeah, Teresa, not Teresa, but Christina. I feel badly. I feel like I let her down today. Hey, that didn't answer my question. I think these cards really center on you and what you're bringing to the table. That's what I'm kind of getting, right? Are you getting that too? It's not about other people. It's just all about what you're doing, right? Well, okay. And then your spirit guides, like the ancients. So, yeah. All right. I'll knock out some energy because, Valerie, you've got nice, strong energy, dear. Here, and why don't I do this? I'm going to go to the banners real quick and create one that says, so what will we call this? Group energy reading. That'll work. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, how about that? I'm such a nut. All right. And again, for anybody who's here who doesn't know who I am, welcome. It is scrolling down there. I don't know, it gets to the point I don't even see it. And I am glad you're here. I'm Lisa. Zina is my mom. Yeah. It's funny to say. But honestly, I don't feel like she ever left me. If you'd like to see who she was, all of a sudden I just got this little thing. I did this great video. Oh, how funny is that? The Fern. It is Fern, and she would make you feel like that. Oh, wait. Fern was the one. Oh, no. Maybe that wasn't the good one. I should look it up. One of them's really a nice one, but I don't know if Fern was it. Oh, no, it's Ivy. That's the nice one. Yeah. Maybe I won't tell you the story. Let's see. I was just going to say, Mrs. Percussion Tree. If you'd like to see what she looks like, you can go to my channel, which is, as me, LisaLaughbaum, right, where all the kids stuff is, and she's the tree, Mrs. Percussion Tree. I felt so bad for her. She's a terrific actress, but she had horrible makeup and not. Poor thing. All those mountains you have to climb sometimes. But I think it was important that people watch that for her somehow. I don't know why, but it just sort of was. And when she was passing, I hadn't put it up. We sing Rubber Ducky, and I was a little concerned about copyright and stuff like that. So I hadn't put it up. And she was definitely passing. We had a hospice nurse with us there, and I guess the hospice nurse started talking about how she had young kids. And I said, oh, really? I'm like, oh, my mom, who was there, right, laying right there. My mom and I, we were in this Emmy-nominated show together, right? We got nominated for a local Emmy. And for some reason, I just haven't put that up. I haven't put it up. I'm like, I'm so stupid. I should just put it up. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to put it up. As soon as I leave here, I'm going to put it up. And she took her last breath. Yeah. So of course I put it up. Yeah. Go watch it. Go give it a thumbs up. I bet she would love that. Yeah, Mrs. Percussion Tree. You can type that in, or you can type in LisaLaughbaum and follow it to there. Yeah. Yeah, she was neat. I think she always craved some sort of fame in some way. She went to the High School of Performing Arts. That was in Fame. Al Pacino was one of her classmates, but he dropped out, I guess. And Barbara Streisand, she would have gone to Erasmus High School where Barbara Streisand went, instead she went to the High School of Performing Arts, and so therefore she did not go to school with Barbara Streisand, who, by the way, did not know she could sing until she was like 18, I think, or something. Yeah. Pretty neat. And Barbara Walters, if you know Barbara Walters, I think she just recently passed. She was in a class with Barbara Walters and was late on some paper. And Barbara Walters smacked her. Those are my mom's claim to fame. But yeah. So go give her a thumbs up. I bet she'd love that. I just sounded just like her. Okay, so here we go. I'm actually going to knock her energy out. Although, again, I think she's here for us. Yeah. Oh, thanks. Was that what it is? Laughing Tree Project. Is that the right one? I feel like that might be. Is that the one? It might be. I have a few. I also own another company called Laughing Tree Productions, and we produce. We produce a few things, but mostly what we're busy with these days is videotaping children's youth theater, and then I take it and edit it together, and yeah. So that I don't know what that one is. I think if you look for LisaLaughbaum or Miss Lisa and the Children's Music Workshop, stuff comes up. Yeah. Anyway, again, this isn't I feel like Zina's energy is all over it. So let's group energy reading. I think she's going to give us a good one here. All right. So we're just asking, what's the group energy? Okay. Yeah. Balance. I'm sure this is going to be a lovely card. And then what's on the bottom of the other one? Oh, isn't that interesting? I hope that's an okay image for everybody. You know what I mean? Fine for me. I mean, everybody who's whatever they're doing. just for entertainment purposes only on cards. But again, aren't they beautiful? So our group energy, 43, which is a womb. That makes a lot of sense to me, right? Doesn't that make sense to you as well? Yeah. Take a moment to imagine the Big Bang, the beginning of the universe. Sorry. At first, there is endless darkness, and then suddenly, a blast of brilliant light. In those moments, there is simultaneously nothing and everything that will ever exist, right? So let me read that again. In those moments, there is simultaneously nothing and everything that will ever exist. Wow. Now picture your womb space. It too is a limitless expanse of darkness. And like the beginnings of the universe, every idea, call to create, or stirrings of something new is like a big bang sparking life inside your sacred bowl. Your womb is pure potential. It is the portal for all creation. Anything that has ever happened in your life or ever will exist can be born, transformed, and healed through the sacredness of your sacral chakra. And isn't that interesting that those first two cards that, oh, my sweet friend, who is she again? Oh, for goodness sake, this is what I mean. It's Christina. Christina, right? You got a lot of sacral energy, just tons of it, tons and tons of it. So it says, it is the portal for all creation. Anything that has ever happened in your life or ever will exist can be born, transformed, and healed through the sacredness of your sacral chakra. The womb card has come to your reading to awaken your sacred ability to create and heal. Gosh, if that's not true for us, I don't know what. Yeah. The process of creation and healing are two sides of the same coin. To create, one must imagine something that has never been. Did you hear that? Wow. I'm going to say that again. To create, one must imagine something that has never been. To heal, one must be willing to embrace a new way of being. And if that's not powerful. And of course, what's right next to it? Another 3 card, my 3 ladies. I don't know, I think the ladies who are here and gentlemen, we often get 3s. I'm kind of moving on to 4s. I'm getting a lot of 4 lately. But when we first started this, remember, especially, it was 3. All right, so let's see. 3 is balance. So I go in right to it. It says light and dark. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Scott, I have more than enough time. Please ask a question. And again, kind of put it in a, like the energy around something kind of thing, okay? Because it's what this seems to be. This deck is just so cool. All right, so it says, light and dark, sun and moon, earth and sky. The earth is always in balance. Opposites work together towards the same goal, ebbing and flowing in a way that supports the well-being of our world. Jeez, so true. I don't know. Man. In the same way, the higher self and the ego are the balancing forces in the soul's ecosystem. Their methods may be different, but they are always seeking to bring you harmony and happiness. You are being guided to bring the higher self and ego into balance. Imagine your higher self as the dawn, radiating sunlight and renewed energy. It supports life and the sunset. It supports life and allows you to see your path clearly. The ego is the sunset, shifting you into the night and creating obstacles for you to overcome as it helps you build resilience. Be mindful of your energy at this time and consider where you need to be softer or where you might need to take more action. If you're feeling a lack of direction, then your spirit is in need of more attention. Whoa. If you're finding it challenging to take action or to overcome challenges, you may be in need of better planning and practical thinking. Well, balance is a pretty obvious concept, isn't it? Yeah. But you've got the space to create it, right? Yeah. All right. Yeah. Oh, never mind, Scott. Okay. I will unstar you then. Yeah, pretty neat. I think we all are. We're all creators here. Was there some other deck you wanted there, Scott, or something? Or were you looking for a particular... I think this is kind of a great deck for making decisions, to be really honest with you. Pretty amazing. Like if you say something like, what's the grain of the situation? What is it that I need to know for that, right? I think these are the perfect cards for that. Yeah. And again, with all these rainbows and earth, I don't know, I just feel like they're really neat. All right. Well, how about another little bit? And again, just go ahead and type your question in the live chat if you'd like to ask one. You're more than welcome. Take my jacket off. It's getting warm in here. It's been so warm here in SoCal. Super warm. Can't complain. It's what we pay the big bucks for. All right. Well, let's see if there's anything else they have to say to us. There's also a 6-card reading that's kind of neat. I'm happy to do, and even use myself as the guinea pig if you like. Feel free, though, as I said, if you have a 6-card question. So it would be like this. Where am I right now? Right? What tools or resources do I need? How do I start or take action? What challenges or obstacles should I be aware of? What gift or lessons will I receive from this situation? And the outcome as well. Yeah. Kind of neat. 3-card kind of questions you can ask. Which of these 3 options should I choose? That's sort of a neat one. Or how will this challenge, blessing unfold over time? Yeah, so that'd be like 1 month or 6 months or a year. Or you could ask like, what is the current state of my mind, heart, and soul? That's sort of a neat one. How can I find grounding, balance, or spiritual connection? Like 1 card for each one of those. And then again, what is the likely outcome of my present situation? Present situation, best possible outcome, and worst possible outcome. So you could do something like that as well. Yeah. Let's see. I wonder if I have anything that I'd need 3 options for. Whoever needs 3 options. Which of these 3 options should I choose? Oy. It's a lot of options. Although, you know what? I do have 3 options. All right. Bye, Jackie. Take care, my sweet. Have a great rest of your weekend. Let's see. How can I find grounding, balance, and spiritual connection? Let's do that, shall we? Here. I'm going to write it out so we don't forget. It's how can I find grounding, balance, and spiritual connection? And we'll have them be 1. So 1 will be grounding. Let's see what that first card says for us. And then balance. And spiritual connection will be our 3rd card. Okay. See how that works for us. That'll help. All right. So again, the cards I'm using today, in case you just got here or you were at all interested, is called the Earthcraft Oracle. I'm really enjoying them. Hi, Nancy. Yeah, so the Earthcraft Oracle. It's pretty neat. By Juliet Diaz, I think her name is, and Lorraine Anderson, with art by Danielle Boodoo-Fortuné. Oh, no worries, Nancy. You're, come and go. All good. Yeah. So I was just doing sort of a group reading for us. So how can we find grounding, balance, and a spiritual connection? If you have something you'd like to ask, you're more than welcome. I'm happy to answer. Yeah. All right. Let's just see. So grounding, balance, and spiritual connection. And we're just going to do a 3-card reading right across. All right, here we go. Although, you know what? Honestly, it's 3 right here. Oh, look, they are. Oh, my goodness. Is that crazy? All right. So this one is soul loss, which is a really interesting, just a really interesting card. 29, which is an 11, right? I find interesting as well. And look, she's got like, very interesting there. Oh, yay, I would love to do that. Butterfly Kisses Healing. I will star that. So soul loss, it says. Soul loss represents powerlessness and a loss of identity. And again, this is how can I find grounding? Traumatic events shake us to our core, so much so that the soul is disconnected from the body and lost in the confusion as we try to make sense of the chaos. It's natural to lose a connection to the truest parts of yourself after a trauma. Major events are not the only incidents that can trigger trauma. Small traumas can accumulate to cause the soul to suddenly and unexpectedly sever its tether to the body. To regain your soul, look to the last time you felt unconditional joy and existed without outside influence. Seek your inner child, that part of your being that still remembers how to laugh and how to approach the world with curious wonder. Connect to Mother Earth and the simple pleasures of the sun on your face and grass between your toes. Allow yourself to feel inspired and to see the beauty in new adventures and experiences. Notice what feels good or comes naturally to you. Play without any exceptions to remind your soul what joy feels. Oh, no, I'm sorry. One more time. Really? Play without any expectations. Hello. To remind your soul what joy feels like. Replace suffering with the process of getting to know yourself again. So that's neat. That's in, again, that's in our grounding position. So in order to do that, again, what they're saying is to ground yourself. Notice what's feeling good, right? Notice what feels good or comes naturally to you. Play without any expectations, right? No preconceived notions about what's supposed to happen. To remind your soul what joy feels like, right? Because really, isn't that when you experience the most joy? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No worries, honey. And again, guys, I never pay attention to, Jackie said Lisa had to go set up for his live in an hour, but says thanks and bye. Yeah, no worries. I'm glad you're here when you can be here. And if you can't be here, yeah, okay. Bye, Jackie. And you got other stuff to do. I totally understand. Eventually, I'll figure out who's on when and who's on first and what's on second. Right? So again, I just feel like replace suffering with the process of getting to know yourself again. So that's a good way to ground yourself. And okay, so I'm going to just read it to you. So because we're grounding, it says, find the self-meditation journey. Find a place where you can sit or lie down quietly. Close your eyes and calm your mind and body. Take 7 deep breaths, and on the last exhale, hold your breath for 10 seconds. On the last exhale, that's interesting. I'm a singer, so that's an interesting way to do it. As you gently allow sacred air to enter your lungs, because right? Because you let all your air out and then you're holding your breath, which is none, right? As you gently allow sacred air to enter your lungs, envision yourself floating on a never-ending ocean, glittering and swirling like a galaxy beneath the waves. You want to try that? So again, we're going to take 7 deep breaths, and on the last exhale, not inhale, they said exhale, you're going to hold it for 10 seconds. I feel like they meant the other way, but let's try it. Let's see what happens. I think it's true because then you're starved for air and you're going to want to go, right? It's kind of what I do as a music teacher. When I'm teaching voice, I make everybody blow out all their air, right? And then see what it feels like for your body just to grab it. Very crazy. Want to try it? So here we go. Close your eyes. Calm your mind and body. Take 7 deep breaths. Ready? Here we go. It's 1. Oh, and not into your shoulders, into your belly. That's 1. Ready? 2. 3 in. 4. 5 comes. 6. On this last one, when you exhale, don't breathe in for 7 seconds. When you breathe in, and here we go, breathe out. And then once you're empty, just hold out for 7 seconds before you breathe back in. Did you feel it? Yep. Allow the air, the sacred air, to enter your lungs. Envision yourself floating on a never-ending ocean, glittering and swirling like a galaxy beneath the waves. Nice. I'm telling you, all kinds of stuff in breath. Get back towards your soul. And here in the middle, we've got prayer for balance. And if I'm not mistaken, guys, I think it says something about the ancients. Was it ancients that you're supposed to have the prayer next to? Which, if that is true, I'm like already freaked out in a good way. All right. Oh, there were a lot of lives out there today. If I didn't say anything about that already. Yeah, there are. Again, I'm just not in. I'm just, sometimes I think I'm here in a selfish way, right? Because I'm kind of here because I just enjoy being here with you guys, or even, just again. So I'm not too worried. Not too worried. All right. Well, let's see. I'm going to pull those down so you can see the beautiful colors, because just look at how gorgeous they are. Are they not just some of the prettiest, most beautiful cards you've seen? I'm loving them. So nice. All right. So that was for balance, right? No, that was soul loss. Soul loss was the right. Hopefully to connect yourself again with joy, right? All right. Let's see. So 20, prayer. Oh, thanks, Nancy. All right. So here it says, prayer. You do not have to face your challenges alone. If you felt lost, lacking, or in need of support, it may be that you have lost your connection with the grounding energy of the earth. It's tempting to always appeal to cosmic forces, sending prayers out into the universe to ancestors and spirit guides. I'm telling you, it is. But the earth is always here to guide you along your path as well. Earth Mother is holding you in her arms with each step. If you only allow yourself to relax into her warmth and well-being, her energy will help you build stronger foundations and show you the path of dedication, practicality, and long-term growth. Mama Earth is always here for you, but she needs to know that you welcome her guidance. Prayer is one of the simplest ways to invite her spirit, or her into your spirit. It serves as a line of communication, carrying your hopes, dreams, gratitude, and calls for support. Offer your prayers to the earth in the same way that you would update a dear friend or a loved one. Speaking to Mother Earth in this sacred way establishes a connection that allows her to send you even more healing, abundance, nourishment, and guidance. Soon you will begin to hear her answers in the whisper of the wind, the lapping of the waves, and the sweet song of birds at your window. I love that. So that's the way to stay grounded, guys. Stay grounded by praying. And I'm again, I'm not a religious sort, but I do talk to universe every day, every single day. So I guess that's religious, isn't it? Religious just means something you do every day, right? Religiously. I do that religiously, right? So, and then I think this is crazy because this whole time, remember, I've gotten the ancients a couple times today. Once I was reading for somebody else earlier, and then I think it was one of the first cards we got here today. Yeah, that is beautiful, isn't it, Nancy? Okay, now listen to this. You're going to freak out in a good way. Because, of course, whatever it says. And if this card is next to it, then, yeah. And I believe that's what it says. Yeah, it does say that. At least I have a memory for that. It says the ancients. Remember, I did talk about them already because of the Maasai, right? My mom, and we lived in Africa, yada, yada, yada. Yeah. So it says the ancients are a collective of all beings who have walked Mother Earth's surface before you. These are the trees, the animals, plants, the ancestors whose bodies have returned to the soil to become one with the earth again. They are always watching out for you, supporting you in ways you can't imagine. You can call on them at any time, but they are especially helpful when you feel as though your back is against the wall. There is no shame in seeking support. There are some things that are too big for you to handle on your own. Right? Well, we just talked about this, right? In case you weren't here, I'm reading it more. The ancients have come to your reading because your situation needs a helping hand from a higher power. The card presents itself when you've done everything you can do to make something work or change your situation, and still that is not enough. There is no more for you to do at this time. You are being guided to surrender your troubles to the ancients, who will facilitate the best possible outcome. The message is especially important if you have also pulled the prayer card, which we did. All right, we did. We prayed it. It's right next to it. Yeah. And again, so it has little things you can do, right? So here's a little thing you can do. Sometimes what you need to do is very simple. Pray. Light a white candle and sit in prayer to your guides, the ancients. Let them know you are aware of their presence. Let them know you surrender to the process and will let go of your heavy heart, trusting all will work out in time. Ask them to assist you and let them know you need their focus right now in order to feel fully supported. Yeah. So you need their focus, right? That and for all things, goodness gracious, your spiritual connection. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Yeah, good, Nancy. I'm glad you do pray a lot. That's great. So I even think with this next, the next question coming up, I with Butterfly Kisses with Sue, I feel like, that's the energy for tomorrow, honey. That's at least the start of it, right? Let's see what else they have to say for you specifically. But I would say, yep, just, you're giving it over. There's at some point, yeah, you're not the one flying the plane tomorrow, right, sweetie pie? You just aren't, Control is a weird thing, isn't it? Hate it. Got to give over control to people tomorrow. And if you're anything like me, I bet it's really hard for you. So let's see what the energy is for this tomorrow. Okay, my sweet Butterfly Kisses healing, our sweet Butterfly Kisses healing, because you are you. And look I love that I've got this brand new deck with butterflies all over it. All right, Butterfly Kisses, I hope you're still here, my dear. I really felt like that last reading was a lot for you as well. I just really felt that. They even said something about they got your back or whatever. I just felt like it was really for you. All right. So hopefully you're still here, my sweetie. I'm noticing that I think a lot of people are using StreamYard today because he's the tough. Yeah, I have complete faith in him. Good. I'm so glad. As well you should. Yeah. Oh, sure. Absolutely, my dear Nancy. I will star you. Thanks for asking. I hope you guys are finding these cards as lovely as I did. The fact that I got that river woman or whatever she was right straight out like that was just like, holy moly. For me. It's just so where I am right now. It's just lovely. So, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, big hugs to Butterfly. All right. Let's see what's happening for her energy tomorrow. Let's just pick the one card, because that's sort of when you ask that kind of question right there. Oh, hi, Mercy. That's, that's how we, that's how it's saying when it's a question like that, just pick one card. Okay. Although watch me, I'm going to pick the two, one on each bottom. I won't be able to remember, pick, because that's me. Maybe I should just pick one. I'm just going to pick one. Okay, sweetheart. My crazy hair. Please, Zina and Spirit and anybody else who's been invited here, please help me pick the perfect card for our sweet butterfly kisses healing. Prophetic Dreams. And yeah, you're the gatherer, honey. I love it. Oh, they're just gorgeous. Hey, my sweet Jane. How are you, dear? Sweet Jane. Sweet. That's Jane, isn't it? Oh, that's Jean. Anyway, I don't know. Hi, honey. Welcome. Yeah, they really are beautiful. Beautiful. So I did read Prophetic Dreams. I'm but we haven't seen The Gatherer yet. So I'm excited for that one. Yeah, let's see what it says, my dear. So 321. And again, so the energy, you're asking about the energy around this for tomorrow. Dreams are your intuition in overdrive. Gateways to hidden secrets, needs, and feelings. Each element of a dream represents something significant in your waking life and an opportunity to understand yourself on a deeper level. Your higher self is free from the confines of the conscious mind in dreams, and can better provide you with wisdom and support, and even alert you to potential dangers you may have overlooked. Many people find it easier to confront challenges and to learn lessons while engaging in the dream space. I also kind of feel like, you're kind of going to be in a dream space, right? Aren't you, sweetheart? Really, that's what you're hoping for. I'm not laughing at you. I'm sending lots of wonderful love, but, and you know what I'm saying? Sort of interesting. You are going to be like in a dream space tomorrow, right? Yeah, which I think is interesting, because you are asking about what the energy will be around you tomorrow. Your higher self, like, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, you'll be free to wander and see, because you'll be sedated. So, and in good hands, right? We've seen that so many times. Yeah, exactly. Fastest, exactly. See, I'm telling you, butterfly, because it's gonna be great and in good hands, right? We've already seen that. We saw that with there's just been so many times we've seen that. Yeah. Oh, okay. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye, Jane. So yeah, we've seen that, right? How wonderful. So I think that's, it comes, I also think you can take advantage of it tomorrow if you feel like it, right? You can go do some astral traveling if that's something you're into, right? I don't know if you are, but like, I kind of get that that's what this is saying. It says your higher self is free of the confines of the conscious mind in dreams, and can better provide you with wisdom and support, and even alert you to potential dangers. Let's see. It says the prophetic dream card comes to a reading when there is a profound guidance waiting for the reader in the realms of the subconscious mind. Pay special attention to dream activity at this time, and keep a journal by your bed and write down the details of your dreams. Maybe when you come out, when you're done with, the anesthesia, whatever, write down whatever it is you felt you were, I don't know, seeing or privy to, or whatever it is you get to experience during that time. It says, be sure to record the plants and animals you encounter so you can think on their message in your waking life. You may not understand your dream's meaning at first, especially if your experience is more of a nightmare, which I don't think is going to happen for you. Your dreams may be alerting you to a situation that is yet to unfold. Yeah, keep an open mind and be on the lookout for signs. I love that. Yeah, and the answer may become clearer when you least expect it. Yeah, exactly. Take a free trip. I like it. Yeah, that's super awesome. So yeah, I think you are. And look at, that you're just you're well protected, honey. Look at that. It's just lovely. And again, the other day we saw, you're gonna sail through this. All right, so Gatherer 13, and there's a 3. Oh, look, they're both 3s. 3, 3, 6. perfect. It's great. Yeah. I'm sure you won't have one tomorrow either, sweetheart. Yeah. So now I think they're just talking about, what's happening. And look, but that's 21 and this is 12. That's crazy. My mom's birthday was the 21st. Yeah, pretty crazy. All right, let's see. It says Gatherer. This is the card. They must really like this one because this is the card on their on the front of the box. Yeah. So and then there's a Damilaire Olamide. What is it with the people on Facebook? Maybe I should stop going on there. So now she wants you to take a spiritual reading with her as well. But it's not like how we do it, right? It's not like with kindness and, hey, here's so-and-so's channel. Why don't you come and visit, Instead, it's to everybody who's watching here. It's like spam. It's so rude. So if you're watching Demiliar or whatever your name is, I find you rude. I do. If you want to join the conversation, that's a whole other thing. But to go offering readings to people who, may or may not want your services. Yeah. Gross. Yeah, it's really weird, Nancy. Just grosses me out. I'm so disappointed. I really thought, I guess you know what it was, Nancy? I felt like there's such a great group at YouTube that there would be no way that it wouldn't be just as wonderful at Facebook, right? But it's just not the case. So I apologize to Alvarez C. Marie and to Mabel Ramirez. Okay. My apologies, friends. And I'll be sure to block this person once I'm done here. Okay. So anyway, the Gatherer. It's rude people. All right, let's see. So it says our ancestor connection to Mother Earth was primal and constant, not the luxury or a once in a while practice it is today. Wow, did you hear that? The earth provided direct and essential nourishment. Yeah, it's horrible. Thank you though. Yeah, and I don't know. Careful how, but thank you, Nancy. Yeah. Here, in fact, you know what? Why don't I just do this real quick? I'm just going to go ahead and delete that comment. I'll block that user. Yeah, might as well, right? Delete the comment and block the user. Yeah. But thank you for your concern, Nancy. All right, so it says the earth provided direct and essential nourishment, growth, and healing to the people who roamed its surface in a very immediate and personal way. Now I know why they picked this one to be on the front. Our life is so different now, right? We don't do any of that. We go to the grocery store, right? We don't do any of this. We don't do any of this gathering. Every seed planted held the potential to sustain the life of community. Every fruit harvested was a blessing, one more resource to carry the community through cold, barren winters. Those who were tasked with gathering knew how to provide for their people. Gatherers knew the importance of using resources wisely, but also truly valued the beauty and abundance of the land, which we do not anymore. It's just crazy. Now is the time to gather your resources and keep them close at hand. You are abundant at this time and should celebrate your prosperity. However, you must be sure to prepare for winter. Like the earth, you will flow through the seasons of harvest and scarcity, cycles of abundance, then drought. Remember to fill your spiritual, mental, and physical reserves while you have more than enough. That could mean resting more when you have extra free time or saving unexpected financial windfalls. Unforeseen challenges cannot be avoided, but they can be easier to manage when you have something to fall back on. Yeah, well, you've got us to fall back on, my dear. And I'm sure, you know what? Come on, we're not the only ones out there, that are caring for you, my dearest. And yeah, I feel like that was just and what is the, it's anytime you want to call in abundance. Yeah, you're just going to have a big abundance of care is the way I feel about it, and you're going to have, it's like you're preparing for this wonderful, wonderful new life. Right? Is the way I feel about it. I don't know what you see. Do you see that too, my sweet butterfly? Yeah, I hope so. All right. Well, I wish you nothing but the best tomorrow. And again, I just feel like you're going to be in great hands. But I understand it's got to be, a little bit nerve-wracking to record this, right? We all care for you, all sending beautiful love messages. And I can't wait to hear. I think you're going to have some kind of cool prophetic experience, like some kind of neat dreams that you're going to get to tell us all about, and it's going to be like we're the perfect crowd for that, right? We're going to be like so excited to hear about your mystical experience. I don't know, maybe, I don't know, in a good way, honey, in a really good way. Yeah, so I'm excited for you. I think, I just keep hearing new lease on life, like it's going to really change things for you. Like, remember when we got that tree? That was you, right? Butterfly Kisses, yeah, where we got the tree that was growing out of the side of the mountain. Yeah, like, it's gonna be just as strong as before. It's just coming from some unexpected. It'll be like building from some unexpected place somehow. Yeah. All right, well, cool. And again, I just feel like, of all things, for them to have butterflies all over them, which I didn't realize. Rainbowy, sort of, like, I don't know, they're just so lovely. All right, let's see. Nancy Riker, love reading for you, Nancy. Wow, have I really been on that long already? Doesn't feel like it's been that long. I guess when you read, you're reading. Yeah. And again, I can't wait till I actually know these a little bit better. But that's why I called it, what did I call it? Oh, for goodness sake. Even that I don't remember. Well, just that every day was Earth Day here. But yeah, of course, Nancy. All right. I can't remember what I called it. Oh, well. All good. All right, well, that was really definite. Oh, look. There are the ancients again. Is that crazy? I'm telling you, they're just beautiful. So I think what the message of today really is, and I mean, what better deck than this, is that, we really need to go back to, an old status quo is what I'm hearing, an old status quo, because, yeah, right now we're just in darkness. That's what I see here. So it's that we really do. We need to, and Nancy, it's people like us and Butterfly Kisses Healing and, other people who are attending things like, that are open to these kind of sessions that are the ones who are going to change that darkness. We know what the ancients is, right? We've all been here. So if somebody else comes and they want to know about that, I can go back to it. But remember, it's just sort of going to the wisdom of the elders, right? Calling on the wisdom of the elders, knowing that they're always there for you. And so I feel like, let's find out what darkness is. I'm into numerology as well, so I kind of feel like that 6 right there. It's interesting because I wonder, home and family, but let's see what it's saying. Yeah, it's an interesting card. You ready? So it says, it says, confusion often comes from an inability to face how you got where you are. There's so much to process and heal from in the past that there simply isn't enough space to make room for the future. Facing your deepest secrets may seem like a terrifying task, but when you are lost in the depths of the shadowy forest, you must clear the thicket of complex emotions and fear that block light from showing you the way. Darkness has come to you because some answers are not ready to present themselves. You may be blocking blessed illumination through patterns of denial or a desire to run away from the situation. It might seem like the easier path to try to outrun your secrets, but you can never truly hide from yourself. So it says, unhealed wounds from your past will slow you down. Do not allow these wounds to cause you to doubt your judgment and sense of direction. You don't have to try to heal all at once. Simply slowing down and acknowledging the hurt is often enough to begin a major transformation and see a glimmer of the moon's light peeking through the canopy. know if that makes any sense to you, Nancy. Anything that you're finding that, there's some darkness. And again, what I'm going to say is they're there. Remember what this card is? This card is you can't handle it alone. Well, not can't. You don't have to. Isn't there a difference there? It's like a huge difference, right? Yeah. So you don't have to carry this burden alone. Give it up. Let it go. Give it to your ancient. Give it to your elders. Give it to your spirit guides. Whatever's causing the darkness, just give it up. Yeah. Oh, and I love this one too. The transformation with Raven. I'm going to read this to you because I don't know why I was drawn to look at it. I think once you address this with the help of your ancients, okay, I think that this is what's going to happen. And this is a beautiful card. I got this card earlier. I really am. I'm really enjoying this deck. It has a lot for me right now where I am in life. I'm hoping. Yeah. So well said. And I was told you're in transformation. Yeah. Okay. Well, you're liking that. Yeah. Wait till you hear. Yeah. Wait till you hear this. Transform with Raven. This hit home for me today. I got it. It flew out of the deck for me. Raven is a symbol of transcendence and a need for a new perspective. Intelligent and able to quickly adapt to changing circumstances, these sleek black birds see potential where others may only see uselessness. If you are in need of resources and unable to see how you can make a situation or project work, Raven is here to tell you that you have more available to you than you know. To channel Raven is to welcome inventiveness and resourcefulness. Again, don't know what's going on with you, but for me, I was just going to say outside the box. You got to think outside the box. And listen, Raven thinks outside the box. I guess it must have stuck with me from before. Asking, where can I shift my consciousness to help me solve this problem? Instead of going through, is it possible to go around, below, or above my challenge? Don't you love that? Is there something I already have that can be reinvented and used for a different purpose to help me now? Give it some thought. Is there? Additionally, this card reminds you that being resourceful doesn't mean you have to have all the answers. Again, right? It's so nutty. Wait, listen. There is strength and intelligence in asking for guidance from other people and from Mother Earth. Right? I'm sure this is her here. And from Mother Earth, when you don't know what comes next. There are certainly times to stand alone, but it's okay to seek communal resources that can benefit the good of all involved. Dang. Yeah, I just love it. I just think it's so beautiful. And for me, again, that just resonates so hard. I feel like the reason I like reading for you, you and I are on similar paths, I think, somehow, Nancy, though I don't know you. I do feel like maybe you're in your Saturn return right now, like I am. I don't know. Maybe that's it. I think I found the greatest book at Barnes and Noble, and I actually bought even one more deck of cards. Which, when I looked at them, I'm like, you were just on a buying spree. Go take those back. And so I'm going to go take those back probably tomorrow. Now, I would think, yeah, and get this book on the Saturn return because. Dang, it's a powerful time in one's life, I'm going to say. So not to age you, Nancy, because I don't know how old you are, but for me, I'm definitely hitting that Saturn return. And so for, the project I'm working on is most definitely a transform with Raven type project. And you can't be afraid to ask for help because it's out there. Yeah, it just is. So darkness is going to be replaced by transformation. Is going to be transformed. There you go with Raven. How's that? Yeehaw. Yeah. Oh, you're older than me. I'm older than you. Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'll be 58 this year. I think it is. I have to think about it. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. So anyway, it's going to be transformed with Raven. Okay. Darkness will transform with Raven. I love that. I hope that was good for you, my dear. Yeah. And I think a 69. So I think, a Saturn return. You can also have a late Saturn return. I'm not too sure. I'm excited. I've actually booked a reading with Gregory Scott, and I can't wait to see what he has to say about my Saturn return. Yay. It's going to be really neat. Yeah. Yeah. Nice, Nancy. Well, cool. Well, I hope that resonated with you, as we say. Yeah, and I don't know that do I have any more starred? Nope, that was my last starring. And you're a Pisces. Okay, that's good to know. Always nice to know. Again, yeah, always nice to know, sweetheart. So, and I can think it depends on what kind of Pisces you are as to how sensitive. Jane is a Pisces too. Yeah. I know she used to be a lot. At least I felt like she was more sensitive than she really is. And my sister's a Pisces too, so I think I'm supposed to have a few of you guys in my life. I'm a Libra with a Taurus rising, which I'm starting to feel a little more like. Not that I'd be as Tauruses are very stable, so not that I feel that necessarily, but I think that's sort of this next. Aren't you supposed to be heading towards your rising sign or something like that? I was going to get into astrology this year. I was looking forward to that, but then I don't know, just didn't really do that. You're very sensitive, but learn to control it. Yeah, I think as a Pisces, you have to learn to control it. I know my sister needed to really, super sensitive. She would tell you that herself, though, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Well, you know what else I got? I mean, I guess just because I said those doesn't mean that's all I have to stick with. Where did they go? I thought I had them right here. Oh, yeah. They fell. Let me see if I can grab them. Yeah, astrology is cool. So it turns out, I guess, that Jane actually has this deck too, which I did not know. It's called the Super Attractor. Have you guys seen her use them? I was super attracted to them. Sorry, I cracked myself up. I think my favorite one, although they're all really quite good, I let the universe catch up with my dreams. Isn't that a nice way of saying, isn't that a nice way of saying I'm striving for patience? I let the universe catch up with my dreams. How lovely. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle them a little bit and see what comes up. How about if would you each like one? They're kind of nice. Like I said, they're called the Super Attractors. You're a Scorpio moon boy. Scorpio, supposedly, so that's the other thing that I heard. What is it again? It's that whoever is opposite your rising sign? Whoever's opposite your rising sign is actually your true soulmate. Yeah, I'll pull one for you, Butterfly Kisses. So like for me, I've always thought I should be with a Sagittarius or Leo because I'm a Libra. Oh boy. Not Moon Boy. I'm Scorpio Moon Boy. I thought maybe it was your new handle. Your new, it's not called the handle anymore. It takes me back. See, I swear that's my mother. My mother used to talk on CB radios, right? So every once in a while when I say handle, I'm like, it's not called a handle. Her handle was Sexy Sadie. I think it was because of the Beatles tune. Anyway. Now I can't even think what it's called. Your ID, I don't know. Your sign in, your member name. Freaking no. Oh my gosh. They're gonna cart me off to the loony bin. All right. So this one's for Butterfly Kisses Healing. I really like these attractor cards. They're so cool. I just feel like, do you see that one? Oh, there's a few of them over there. You know what? I'm going to do this again. They're really thick. All right. For Butterfly Kisses Healing, let's see what attractor is attracting to you. Spiritual alignment puts my manifestation into motion. Nice. Oops, hello. Yeah, that's a nice one. Yeah. Yeah, same sign, huh? Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I was with a Sagittarius for, oh, do you like that one? I'm so glad. She goes, bam. I like it. It is nice, isn't it? Spiritual alignment puts my manifestation into motion. Oh my gosh. And then isn't it sort of like a spine thing tomorrow, honey? Do you see sort of like come on. Come on. There we go. Do you see them sort of? I mean, I know it's a moon inside a sun, but still. I was with, I was here. Spiritual alignment, put my manifestation in motion. Yeah. Orange sacral as well. Uh-huh. See, very interesting too. I'm glad you noticed that. Very cool. Aren't those nice? Yeah. Anybody else want one? Nancy, you want one? And somebody else seems to be here. If they would like one, I'm happy to pull one for you. Now, these are no longer the Earthcraft. This I've moved on to, Super Attractor. I had Indian food for dinner, I call it, because I probably won't eat again today. Yummy. But you taste it a million times after, don't you? All right, this one is for Miss Nancy. And this is her Super Attractor card. Let's see what it is. It says, my true safety lies in my capacity to align with the love of the universe. I like that too. My true safety lies in my capacity to align with the love of the universe. Nice. This is kind of nice too, the one on the bottom. It's for all of us maybe, huh? It says, when I make joy a priority, brilliant ideas will come naturally, support will surround me, and movements will form. Can you tell what an attractor card is? Sure, sweetness. So I think it's a good idea, right? So it was they were put together by a gal named, hold on, let me see if I can get this to. Do you see that those are letters, you silly thing? Oh, you're going to recognize a face though, right? There you go. This is Gabrielle Bernstein. So again, this is not that other deck, right? This is a number one New York Times bestseller. Universe has your back. May cause miracles and miracles now. Whoops, there we go. She's been on Oprah and such. So I don't know. They just put together this deck. She says, hi, Super Attractor. We're thrilled that you opened this deck. It is here to remind you that through love, you can invite in everything you need. When you are faced with challenges, know that you can choose a card and be offered a new plan beyond your own. Allow each affirmation to support and guide you. These messages will help you make joy your priority. Believe in the universe and have faith in the guidance you receive. Yeah, kind of neat. Oh, yeah. Oh, honey. Well, we're sending you nothing but love and good vibes. It's good to feel good. You're going to be feeling good real soon. I know it. All right. Bye, butterfly. Yeah. And again, isn't that funny? I pulled the same one. My true safety lies in my capacity to align with the love of the universe. Yep, I'm going to agree with that. Very nice. Boy, what a big day for her tomorrow. Yeah. Man, yeah. Oh, hey, Teresa. So that's nice to see you, sweetheart. Yeah. Did you want me to pull a card for you too, Teresa? I'm happy to. Would you like to an attractor, or would you like a card from the deck that we came to enjoy today? Yeah, beautiful. She really is. Butterfly Kisses is beautiful. All right. Well, looks like it's just a couple of us here. Yeah, is it just, I don't know if she's still here or not, Nancy. Yeah. One more attractor card. I would like one. Oh, I love that. This is me all the way. And this is nice too. This one says, when I'm grateful for what I have, I can feel good along the way to what I desire. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah. You'd like a card too, my dear? Okay. Which one did you want? The attractor, or would you prefer the new cards that I just got, the Earthcraft cards? Here, this one was really pretty too. It says, when I connect to the spiritual realm, I open the door to receive divine guidance, clear direction, finally, and great wisdom. That was funny timing too. All right. So Teresa, what would you like, sweetheart? Would you like not very good. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You like this one here? Okay. All right. So let me put this to the side, and I'll shuffle these for you then. It's so funny, the counts are really strange on StreamYard today. Like I said, I don't know how fond I am of them. Sometimes think maybe just going through Zoom might not be a bad idea. All right, Teresa, let's see what messages of encouragement this deck has for you. All right. Oh, this is nice. It says, as soon as I choose to see the light in the dark corners, I redirect my power toward what I want. I'll read it again. As soon as I choose to see the light in dark corners, I redirect my power towards what I want. Yeah, he is on at 8:30. So you know what? I think I'm going to be respectful and head out. Yep, look. I trust that my powerful intentions combined with my faith are enough to allow my vision to become my reality. In my reality, I'm going to go ahead and sign off because I know everybody's going to go join Scott. I wish I could come. I'm actually on Sunday nights. I enjoy a jam on Jam Kazam, which is just super, super fun. And yeah, so I'm going to go get ready for that. But thank you all so much for being here at Zina's place, enjoying the wonderful decks, right? We enjoyed Earthcraft by Juliet Diaz Lorraine Anderson, and art by Danielle Boodoo, I think it is, Fortuné. Yeah. And of course, just wonderful. Look at, I love it. Spiritual Journey is the one they're leaving us with. Thanks, Teresa. Yeah. Oh, thanks, honey. Well, I think I really will go though. Okay. And yeah, and I understand, Nancy. Thanks so much, hon. Yeah, enjoy that spiritual journey. And I'm sure you guys are going to have a great time tonight. Yeah. Mwah, mwah. I wish I could be there. And I'm glad to be doing what I'm doing too. So not wishing away anything I'm doing. All right. Well, enjoy. And thanks again, like I said, to these Earthcraft Oracle people, Juliet Diaz and Lorraine Anderson and Danielle Boodoo-Fortuné. Because, wow, what an awesome deck. I can't wait to get used to using it. All right. Bye, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Take care. Bye-bye from Zina's Place.